Okay, good morning, everyone. So, Kale Vanakkam, good morning. So let's start the session. Okay. So my name is Dr. Firdaus. For those who are new, okay, first time here, being a medical doctor, emergency physician for almost more than 25 years to 30 years. I'm just going to mute everyone now. So, okay, please keep your mic muted. Okay. Today is a very, very important, interesting topic, okay, that you'll get to know about enzymes. So enzymes is something that, say, is an entry point for the entire nutrition, okay? So in our diet, knowingly or unknowingly, we are doing a lot of mistakes, okay, now. Okay, apparently this modern world, people are eating too much, all kind of sorts of food, and nobody knows about enzymes and all. But those days, we were like 20, 30 or 40 years back, 50 years back, enzyme was just there. We never know about enzyme, but it was there. Okay, so we were just eating enzymes and everything was in order. Now, in this current world, modern world, enzyme has just gone down the drain, and people don't know what is enzyme and why do we need enzymes and all. But these enzymes plays a very big role in our diet. That is the key, and that is the main to get the nutrition into our system. Okay. See, the body has so many chemical reactions and all. So the protein, okay, protein is very important. Every time people ask about protein, wow, drink milk, there is protein. This is a protein. Grains has protein. Everything has protein. But the protein is not going to work, or it's not going to enter, or not going to be utilized by your body if you have no enzymes, or you have very depleted or damaged kind of situation the enzymes is. Okay, because now we are flooded with processed food, chemicalized food, and so much of things has changed, and nobody is eating a real food. When we put in the restriction of lifestyle exchange, go into good lifestyle, they are pretty lost. They cannot prepare more than one meal or two meals. Gone. Why? Because they were practicing a very unhealthy, which is all processed and quick stuffs and things like that. So when it comes to preparing a simple, good, healthy meal, they are pretty lost. So what is healthy meal? Where can we get this? How? Is there any recipes? And so much of things. Okay. So with this session today, you're able to understand where we stand and what are the things that we're able to do to maximize the food that we are taking, the nutrition. At the same time, being the backbone of the entire system here, which I would say DXN, is giving you to make lives more simple. Okay? Because in this current world, time is the most precious. Everyone is so busy and they do not have time to prepare meals like those days. Okay? Now in a family, there's no one is at home except the kids. Okay? The grannies, practically they are lost. The nannies, they are also lost with what to cook. So DXN is something that is a food-based company, which easy to make things simple, which we in DXN have a lot of enzymes in every single thing. Okay, you can get it. Okay, let's see how we could, bring this very easy. All right. Okay. I'm going to make this session very simple. It's not going to be very science. So please keep the chat bot active. give a lot of questions. The more question you guys going to ask, the more we're going to learn. It has to be two-way sessions where question, answer questions, and so on. So that will make things much interactive and more interesting. All right. Okay. There may be one or two spelling errors here in this slide because the slide is just prepared in 1 hour time. There's some is just written down and some I just type it in. Okay. So if there is any errors there, I'm so sorry. Okay. You see, enzymes is protein base. Okay. Okay. It's practically a protein. Okay. Enzyme is all about protein. And this is to speed up. Okay. Speed up the entire process. Okay. To chemical reaction. In our body, they have millions of chemical reaction, and every second there are millions of transactions. Okay, it's taking place, which is unmeasurable. But how does the chemical reaction has been speed up and smooth? Yes, you need a good source of healthy enzymes. This is the star here. Okay. So, and then this to speed up the chemical reaction, and that will produce a good, healthy cells. Okay. So here we see this. This is a cell. Okay. In this cell, you can see the this part is the nucleus. Okay, and this is the DNA of our cell. And this is where it will decide how much of enzyme we need and what are the enzyme it needs and so on. Okay. And this is where it's very, very important. Okay. Almost all enzymes are protein. Okay. Enzymes are protein. Okay. They synthesize and made into cell. So we also will go through how does this synthesize happens, okay, and what it is, how this whole process takes place. Okay, then it comes to this. Enzymes help catalyze most reaction. Okay, the entire reaction of the chemical reaction in our body is controlled by enzymes. Okay, this is where the enzymes plays a very important role in our digestive system. Okay, the entry point for nutrition is your digestive system. Where does the digestive system start? Right from your mouth, from the lips, the tongue, the saliva. It goes to a trachea, esophagus, down to your colon, intestine, large, small, then goes the stomach, the entire process. Okay, so it's a very lengthy process. So the entire process is supported by enzyme. So just imagine how important is this enzymes are. Is there enzymes in our diet? That's another question. Are you taking enzymes? Are you consuming enzymes? What is enzymes? Where is it? Where is the enzymes in your meal? Early morning, people take coffee, biscuits, cookies, and then what else? Milk. That is a big killer. No enzymes, super duper acidic. But if you are taking DXN coffees, yes, it is an enzyme-based coffee. So at least you're lucky. Okay. There are more than 3,000 enzymes, various different purpose, okay, in human body. Okay, there are more than 3,000, okay, enzymes, okay, in human body is found in the cells, tissues, and all the entire organs. Okay, you see, human cells, its entire process is all, could say, cell. Okay, see, cell, then you go to tissue. Okay, then it goes to organ, then it comes to the system. Okay, so here we are talking about the cell. And before that here is where the cells have been supported entry point. The cells are hungry. They need food. Where it comes from? The enzyme provide them. Okay. So what are the plants as enzymes? Okay, plants as enzymes, fungi and bacteria. Okay. So here if you see, what are the products which comes with this? Okay. In DXN, we have many plant-based food, black cumin, androgy, and so many. Ganoderma, okay. Okay. This is spirulina. Okay. Bacteria is all of fermented enzymes. Okay. All the liquid base, codipine, morinzi, morinzyme, crusim, okay, and many more. All right. So it's also a wide range of enzymes, okay, do not produce by human body. Human body has very limitation. They only produce what is really important, okay? But we have more than 3,000 types of enzymes. So at times, the body need help from external, okay? So how does the enzyme fits into the system? Okay, enzyme binds, okay, the substance called separates to the active sites. Okay, this is the enzyme. So the enzyme can be in various different shapes. Okay, various different shapes. So the separates, this goes here. Okay. And it goes in and it clicks into the system here. Okay. Then this separates, connects to the enzyme. The enzymes will produce a product. Okay. It will produce a product. Okay. And this is where the product will be produced. So this is the product. So this is the product. Okay, this is the product. It depends what is the source. It can be any kind of minerals, a protein bound, for any kind of different tissue that will be produced here. After this, what will happen? After these things has been completed, so the body will remove. Okay, see, after the reaction, okay, is completed, when the protein, the enzymes already completed the production. Okay, it's like a manufacturing. Okay, so what will happen is this this flow will come and click in here. Okay, it will fit in well. Okay, then it will change, the chemical reaction will change the entire product. And after that, these products will detach. Okay, it will detach, go back as a cell. These enzymes will go back as an enzyme and will plug into a different product to manufacture more product. You see? So one enzyme is multi-use. It can be used many times to produce more products and more products and more. Okay, so this cell, this is the nutrition here. Okay, and this will go into the system to be used. If we do not have good amount of enzyme, so what will be the scenario? Okay, or either another situation where you have a damaged enzyme. Okay, most probably the shape is not like this. It could be maybe like, maybe it's deteriorated very badly in a different shapes. It could be possible. So have some holes here and there. Okay. So maybe it's like the enzymes is not, okay, maybe it's like this. Okay, the shape of the enzyme. Okay, how is this going to fit in? Okay, it might even half gone. Okay, so this is something that has damaged. What damaged the entire enzyme system? A lot of things. The food, the stress, the inflammatory diet, and all these can really cause a damage to the system. So most probably you'll have enzymes, in a very terrible stage. Okay, so it will be like, in a different shapes totally. Okay, maybe like this. So it cannot fit in where this product is going to fit. Okay, you cannot fit in where it's going to fit. This will be the big problem. Okay, and this is where the nutrition, the malnutrition comes in, poor digestion comes in, enzyme deficiency will lead you to so many. Okay, this is another illustration here. Okay, you can see. Okay, this is the enzyme, and this is the byproduct, and then it fits in, and after the production is completed, okay, and then they will detach. This will go to the cell. This will look for more production. You see, it's so unique. It's in a way, this will clean up the entire byproduct before it entered to the cell. So it cleans, it detox, it process, it makes it usable by the body. Okay. So enzyme specificity. Okay. The enzymes are very unique and very precise. Okay. They are different shapes. Like the snow, you see, there are more than 3,000 types of enzymes. In these 3,000 types of enzymes, every single enzymes, their purpose are different. So their structure, their shapes can be different. The shapes can be like, something like this. Okay. It can be like this. Okay. And then there will be another enzymes. Okay. That will be filling up this gap. Okay. Yeah. It will be like this. And then it'll become complete. Yeah. So this will become complete. Okay. This is complete. And then after a period of time, as I said, this will detach. Okay. This will detach, and this will detach from here, and they will start to produce again. So they are very different. Okay. The specificity of every single enzymes are different. Okay. The body knows the best, and it can convert and produce a lot of food for every different cell. Okay. Just seeing the chat board if there's anything. Is there any side effect of a person take too much enzymes? That's actually not, there's no side effects, okay? And it depends what kind of enzymes are you taking, okay? Is there any side effects of a person take too much enzymes? Okay, how long the enzyme can take place to balance enzyme? Okay. How long does it take? It depends on so many things here. Okay, not we may think the human system is so like but it's a very complex system, but it is automatically designed, and he knows what to do and when what to do and all. Our duty is very simple. Got to keep the food clean, good, nutritional, non-processed food, and these are the things that we have to make sure there's enough nutrition. We are giving the best to the body. The rest the body will do, and the body will know where and what and to do and how to process them. Okay, so where do enzymes work? Okay, you see how and where it works on both ways, internal and external. Okay, inside and extra, intracellular and extra cellular. Okay, in and out. This is intracellular. Okay, this is extracellular. It works in both ways. Okay, the intracellular, this guy, okay, it works to speed up the cells. Okay, speed up the chemical process. And the intracellular, the extracellular, it works for the digestive system. Okay, digestive system here. Okay, so this is how it works. So this is practically internally. Okay, it creates a molecule, prepare the whole thing, and speed up the process that byproduct can be used. So it'll send out. Okay, and the outside, definitely, it brings in and it takes care of the environment for digestive. Okay. Okay. Normally, when we see these enzymes, okay, they will be called as they always have the version of ASE. So lactase, okay, is this the ASE, okay, and you see lactase is an enzyme. Okay, lactase is an enzyme, and this enzyme will convert to lactose. Okay, sugar molecules is always called as OSE. Okay, the other. But here is the most important, all enzyme, the ending will be ASE. Okay, lactose. Okay, amylase, lipase, and all goes on like that. Okay, so this, if you don't have this lactase, and that is where the lactose will be an issue. Okay, a lot of people have lactose intolerance due to digestive enzyme issues. Okay, any sort of blood disorders comes in due to lactose issue. Generally, you see, a lot of human beings cannot produce enzymes, and our food doesn't have enzymes, and the body also cannot produce enzymes due to too much of inflammatory food. Inflammatory diet and processing, acidic, coloring and all. So it kills the natural capacity of producing enzymes. So this is where, and the lactose intolerance, digestive issues comes in, and protein bonds gets been blocked from entering into the cell. So this will make your immune system drop. And this is what has been happening for kids nowadays. Okay, the poor kids, they do not know. They live on a lot of processed stuffs, cookies, biscuits, and so much of sugary stuffs. process stuffs and a lot of things. Okay, so this is what will happen. Okay, lactose is a enzymes is a single bond molecule. Lactose double bond molecule. I mean, that is not very important. Okay, now we see this session here. One enzyme is called lipase. Okay, lipase is for fat. Okay, to break fat and convert the fat, which is also called as lipid. Okay, and another one is protease. Okay, this is for protein. Okay, this is for protein. It will process protein, amino acids, and all that. Okay, and amylase. You see the ASE, amylase, and this is by this is for starch. Okay, and also carbo. It will break the carbo starch into process. Okay, here, and lipase is produced by pancreas, mouth, stomach, from 3 departments: pancreas, mouth, stomach. Okay, amylase is by pancreas and mouth. Okay, this is by pancreas. Okay, protease is by pancreas. So this is to break the component and change. Okay, and then there are so many. Okay, maltose, lactase, sucrose, and so many. But that's later. It is not important. I just want you all to get the picture how important is enzyme here. This is not a biological class or biology or science or something like that. Just understand the whole concept and how important is enzyme, and please integrate enzymes into your daily diet. Okay, if you have less enzymes, you will start to gain weight. You will start to have bloated stomach. So there's so many complications will come into your life. Okay, so this is where the spirulina comes into place. Okay, spirulina plays a very important role here, and it comes with super duper enzyme base. Okay, what are the enzymes? Okay, what are the enzymes that comes from spirulina? Okay, okay, let's see this. Okay, what are the for spirulina? If you see here, okay, I just put it in short form, spirulina. Okay. It comes with proteolytic. This one, which is also called as protease enzyme. This is an enzyme. Okay, and these enzymes are so powerful and it is also called as peptidase. Okay, peptide. Okay, an enzyme. And this is very, very strong enzymes to produce the digestive system. Okay, for digestive system. Okay. It has a tendency to repair the cells. Okay. And when it's produced by this peptide enzymes, peptide ACE enzymes, it can repair the digestive system. Okay, this is where a lot of people who have this poor gut, poor stomach, they always have problem. The reaction is diarrhea, stomach bloated. They feel very uncomfortable after taking spirulina. This is a good reaction. So you guys, if you get to recommend spirulina to anyone, if they are having this reaction, please tell them. Okay, this is a good reaction. But how you're going to solve this is increase the enzyme. So increase any of our enzymes. We'll come to, another part is what type of enzymes and, which are the best and all. Okay. And these enzymes, they always have a cofactor. Okay, you have to know this. They have the cofactor. They need to get a lot of help, a little, it branch out. Okay. The cofactor is, they are very unique. These enzymes are very unique. Okay. So the cofactor here is, okay, this one. Another one is coenzyme. Okay. This is more to metal in SN. First is iron, zinc, copper, this kind of this one. So these cofactor enzymes will produce, their production will push for this copper, zinc, and all this. Okay. And these coenzymes, they are more to vitamins. Okay. Vitamins. So the coenzyme. There are two types. Okay. Just put everybody mute and you cannot unmute. Okay. Okay. So this cofactor is also important. Okay. And coenzymes is also important. But don't worry, your body will produce based on demand. Okay. And you see, enzyme is, they have another problem is the enzyme will degenerate. Okay. Denature. Okay. The enzymes can denature. The meaning of denature is something, it can spoil. It can just go like in a ectopsis. It can just get damaged. Okay. You see, a single enzymes can produce many, many different products. Okay, different products, many products. Okay, of you say like the cofactor enzyme can produce many things, iron and all. So the enzymes can produce a lot of vitamins. They take the vitamins, they take what comes from your food, they will do the chemical reaction and send out to the cells. Okay, so but these enzymes can denature. So nowadays, the denature process for the enzymes is so fast. Okay. The reason behind this is what? Okay. The reason is, one main reason is the pH, the food. Okay. The second, the temperature, chemical, all this. Okay, pH in the stomach. How many people know what is the pH in the stomach? Maybe you can put in the chat box. Do enzymes good for acidic body? Definitely. Definitely. Okay. Acidic body needs a lot of enzymes. Lack of enzymes cause acidic body. So you need enzymes. Okay. 2 point. Oh, Madam Parimalam, definitely you will know. 2.5. Okay, 1.8 around there. 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 around there. Okay. You see, our body, the entire process, the entire system, the most acidic department, organ is stomach. But how many people have an acidic stomach? No, not many. Because of wrong food again. Okay. Drinking, color stuffs, all kind of funny beverages. Okay. This will make carbonated drinks, fizzy stuffs. Okay. And all this. So this will kill the entire stomach digestive process. Okay. No, stomach is not 7.4. Stomach is 2.5, the most acidic. That is where when you vomit, you feel the whole throat as burnt. Okay, the whole throat burnt. You will have the discomfort feeling for at least a couple of hours or maybe a day. You'll feel the discomfort. Why? The reason stomach is the most acidic because it is designed such to kill bacteria, and enzyme can live there, the certain enzymes. So due to our lifestyle, poor lifestyle and food, sleeping pattern has changed, too much of different beverages, drinks, and this and that, so many things can denature the enzymes. And this is where the enzymes cannot produce any more products, and there you become malnutrition. You see, when people who eats a lot of food and become obese, okay, these are the people who has a lot of issues on malnutrition. The reason they are not having enough enzyme into their system, and whatever little nutrition that goes into the system can't enter. So acidity formed and obesity comes along the way. Okay, but a lot of people think when a person is fat, they have a lot of vitamins and a lot of nutrition. No, it is not that way. It doesn't work in that as what you think. Okay, obesity, one major reason is malnutrition. But people will put this obesity on one innocent color. They will put it on hormonal imbalance. They'll put the entire blame to the hormonal imbalance. They'll say, oh, my hormone is not balanced. People get stress. Anxiety disorder is also an enzyme issue. That also is blamed by the hormone. I cannot sleep, hormonal issue. I'm too temperamental, PMS, hormonal issue. Everything, the poor hormone is being blamed entirely. Thyroid, hormonal issue. Thyroid is a defensive mechanism due to malnutrition, too much of sugar, too much of carbohydrates. So the body is having a large amount of stress of managing your input of chemicals, unwanted things, and the body doesn't know where to keep all this rubbish, where to keep all these unwanted things. And this is where we become acidic, toxified, and so much of things. Okay. So this is practically these enzymes all about. So you got to understand the theory of enzyme. Okay. Enzyme is protein. Okay, it's a chain protein. It forms amino acids. Okay. So the amino acids is like an alphabet of A to Z, and it produces a lot of things. So the most important amino acids, and then it produces a lot of other amino acids as well. So to produce the long chain. So they have many different types of enzymes. So make sure when you eat, chew your food well, eat slowly, take your time, and look at the food and eat. Don't look at the sky or look at the TV and this and that. Look at your food. Make sure you touch them, you feel them, you taste them, smell them, all these things. Okay, once you've done that, you eat slowly, gradually. That's where you use your amylase enzymes, your lipase and all these things. It blends into your food, and then your tongue swells and brings in the food. Food you do not swallow. Okay, food you shouldn't swallow. You should chew and chew and chew, and it goes down by itself. Only water you swallow, food you do not swallow. It goes by itself. Okay. Once it becomes very liquid and very light, the food will start to go. You can try up to this when you're eating the next time. Okay. So when you keep chewing the food, it goes down by itself. But what people are doing now is practically they are swallowing it in a big chunk. So what can you get when you eat in a big chunk? And it cannot be processed. It's become too much of toxin. And the enzymes find so difficult to process. This is what will speed up the enzyme denature. So the enzyme gets old by and it's been spoiled. Yeah, all these things will happen. So take your time, chew the food well, and do not drink water while eating. Not with little food, water. What is happening if that's what you're doing? You are neutralizing the acid in your stomach. Stomach is supposed to be very acidic to manage the food that you're eating, okay? And this damaged the entire trachea, the esophageal system, and also the valve right down the stomach. So, and also you can eat more, okay, if you drink water while eating. So no water before food, while food, after food, no water. So when you must drink water, oh my God, what is this? Everybody is like, when can I drink water? Practice 30 minutes for a start, then gradually pull it to 1 hour, then do it as you like. Once you come to 1 hour and above, you might not be even thinking, of drinking water. So maybe 1 hour, 2 hours later, you can drink. Okay. If you eat food which is very salty, very spicy, and so on, you may need a little bit more water quicker, and that is fine, but that will not happen always. So don't keep this as a reason of practice. Always practice to not have water at least 2 hours, okay, in between after the food. That is the right way. Okay, why? Maximize the digestive system to blend the food with the enzymes. So better molecule, better chemical reaction for the system. Okay, so this is what. So let's take some questions and see. Madam Parimlam, you can unmute anyone who wants to ask question.
Okay, those who want to ask questions can raise their hand. And doctor, I have a question like, we are consuming many kinds of protein in our food, and many people are very much attached to those proteins, daily intake. So how much those proteins are suffering inside us?
Yes.
Without
can
enzymes.
I get your question? Can I get your questions again?
Actually, doctor, in our daily food, we consume non-vegetarian enzymes and vegetarian enzymes. Sorry, proteins. Sorry. Many kinds of proteins we consume. And people are more attached to those kinds of proteins. So how much those proteins suffer inside without enzymes?
Yes, quite a lot. When you take anything, make sure, okay, like last week in another session, I was talking about grains and all. Grains are not any safer, as you think. Grains are quite bad. But if you take in a very small amount, you attach wheat fat, that will become more benefit. Okay. Don't take roasted grains with salt and with caramel, with sugar. And now they have a lot of bits, but it's written the healthy peanuts and healthy blah, blah stuff. No. Okay. You have the world best source of protein, which is spirulina. Okay. The world best source of protein. So why do you want to go and look for something which is like, but obviously we want something tasty, that is understood, but very minimal. Okay. So, but this protein wants to go into your system. You need enzymes. You need enzymes. Okay. This is very important. So spirulina has enzymes by itself. And also a lot of other DXN products comes with an enzyme. Okay. The list of products, DXN, our coffees, okay, are fermented. Some few of the coffees have been fermented. Lemon tea, 3-in-1s, 6-in-1, that. And then morinzi, morinzyme, codipine, fruzim, roselle, what else? The RG, GL, spirulina, all the gynoderma products, all this has enzyme by itself. So when you take a little bit of morinzyme, you don't have to take a lot of, in big quantity. No, you don't need that. Just a little bit, like 20 to 30 ml. That's very good. So you can even do your own fermentation. Food, those days, every one of the culture, in our culture, Indian, Malay, American, whatever, they had this fermented food. But now, fermented food become a poison. Nobody eats fermented food. Why? It's rotten, it's spoiled, sucks, it's this, that. But what they do is they go and get fermented, nice flavored yogurt. That is bad. That is really bad. Even the yogurt, the real normal yogurt, no flavor, is also bad. Because the bacteria culture is controlled for expiry. When you make your own yogurt, when you put that flavor in the fridge, it gets spoiled. It gets too sour. It gets spoiled. How the hell these guys in the department, the stores and supermarkets, all these companies can have a shelf life for 30 days. Think about it, because they control the bacteria thing. So we don't want that. But if you got no choice, it's okay. But if you can do your own, you see, that's why, as I said, you see, in this point of time, we are battling for time. So the integrating with DXN food is the best. Okay. For me, time is very difficult and very crucial. And a lot of things has been happening now. We have a lot of ambitions. We have to do this. We have to do that, and so much of things. So 24 hours is like, boom, nothing. It's morning and then suddenly it's night. Oh, done. See, 2022 is almost the end of 2023 is coming. I can feel the 2024. Every year I do this. I can feel a year ahead. When it comes to January, this is what I told in our 2022's program. I feel I'm ending 2023. I'm today in 2023. So time is the biggest factor. So simplify. You want to go and make all this mumbo jumbo, it's so difficult. Okay. 2 spoons of morinzi, done. I get all the enzymes. Wow. 2 zooms of, codipine, boom. Get the bromelain in that codipine. It's so awesome, so easy, so save time. Okay. Sometimes people say time cannot buy money. Money cannot buy time. Okay. That you got to teach people how to buy time with money. I will do my own enzyme. Okay. You're spending so much of time. Yeah. 39, 40 ringgit. I get a Morinzi, zip, save time. That's how you buy time. Okay. All right. If you can fly somewhere, then you buy time. You want to drive, yeah, it's 5 hours. You fly, 2 hours, Penang, 1 hour, boom, 100 plus. Oh, we'll drive, Yes, that's how you buy time. So maximize, make it so simple and more effective. Whereby in DX, we have the products are so good and so effective. So, boom, use it in your affordable. Okay, even our toothpaste, it also works like an enzyme. Okay, so because ours is known chemicals and also less chemicals. Okay, there is a little bit of chemical, very less. So it's also an enzyme-based toothpaste. So a lot of good things. So put in mind that every single of your meal that you have enzymes. So eat, boom, drink some morinji, done. Enzyme is there. Coffee, enzyme is there. And then our VCO, virgin coconut oil. Wow. Another enzyme-based VCO, coconut oil. Okay. It's like water-based, so very liquid. Okay, the liquid is different level. So easy absorption. Okay, it's very good. Okay. Yeah, any more questions, please? Any questions? Anyone wants to raise up their hand? Very silent. Everyone is very thinking. Apple cider vinegar and our vinaigrette, are they similar? No, it's a lot of difference. Our vinegar is much, 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 much better compared to apple cider vinegar. Okay? You see, to a certain extent, okay, I do not trust much of the products on the shelf out there because I know a lot of in the food industry. Okay, I've heard so much of things. And furthermore, in Malaysia, especially, I will never take that, as an yes. Even the Nestle company. No, very poor qualities. Different country, different quality, different restrictions. That is different topic. So our vinegar is much better. Okay, vinegar is actually alkaline. It is not acid. Okay, fermentations, all this. Urga, okay, is alkaline and it's very good. But the concept of this urga has changed now. It is no longer a urga, it is already sambal. They have chicken, they have anchovies, they have mutton, they have all kind of rubbish. Okay, taste priority. Those days you only had mango and lemon, and now it's everything's there. When you eat, it doesn't. Where is the fermentation? What is that? Things has changed. Okay, so for the non-vegetarians, they always go for this and that. It doesn't matter whether you're a vegetarian or non-vegetarian. That's your own personal preference. But what is the reason for the urga? Because we want the bacteria, the enzymes. That is the most important. That's why we add those days a little bit only. We just put a little bit in the corner of our, our plate, and just a little. That's what we need. Okay. Okay. What will happen if we have more lipase or amylase? But there cannot be more or less, okay? Because you see, this is produced by the body. Okay, lipase and amylase is produced by the body. Normally you will block the production, but you don't increase the production. Okay, there's so many things in our lifestyle is damaging further and not recover. So if you are in a good health, in a good condition, in a good environment, in a conducive, manner, your body, it will produce as you need it. Okay, the body are very smart and very intelligent. It's not designed to harm you. The body doesn't know how to harm the system. The biggest problem is the person, the owner of the body, and they are the most dangerous one. And a lot of damage is done, yet the system is still running. Okay. Avoid grains. Yeah, grains and the genetically modified. Okay, wheat, rice, yeah, protein and all these things. Yes, Now everything is genetically modified. GMO, seedless. Why fruits are bad? Okay, another thing, fruits are extremely bad for you. But you can take very small, one or two here and there. Okay, but the science says fruit is good as a starter. People go and eat fruits, and then how much of fruits you should eat as a starter? Why it works as a starter? One piece of little fruit, when you take, it is sweet, it induces your stomach. That's it, done. You don't take one bowl. If you go for any function, buffet, you should see the amount of fruits people piled up on their plate. Good. Fruits are genetically modified, has made it more sweeter now. And there is all seedless. Seedless is useless. So this is 2 reasons you shouldn't be eating too much of fruit. Try to avoid them. And if you blend them and make into smoothie and make into shakes and this and that, also bad. You want to eat something, just chew and crush it and eat it like that. Use your teeth, okay? And that is what you should do. All right? So that's on the fruit. Yeah. Only monkeys like fruits. Yeah. Okay, they develop monkey mind. Are you? Okay. You see, because we don't know the science, and people has really the science has spread the wrong information, I would say, and also even a lot of doctors gives wrong information out there. Okay, comes to the food. Okay, but even that is not our area. It is not our jurisdiction here, and comes to the food unless some doctors learn most about food and things like that. You see, all this information which I'm giving, now I'm a medical doctor, but I never get this from my school or my medical school. No, we learn it out on our own. There's many things every day. Okay, treating the patient with food. Now this is what I'm doing, entirely treating the patient with food. Lifestyle exchange. Weight reduction is so lovely. Boom. People are losing 30 days, 10 kg, 12 kg, 15 kg. And even that science says, you shouldn't lose 10 kg in 1 month. This is dangerous. They will never leave you happy. Why? Everything will make you a patient. Patient is profit. No sick, no money. The more sick, the more money we get. So which one you want? If you open an hospital, would you like everybody to be healthy to come there? What are you going to do with them? We want more sick people. So how to create more sick people? That is what the whole world is doing. Okay. Can we use enzymes?
Yes, Dr. Bharati shared her experience.
Oh, yes. Where is she?
Earlier she was suffering from gastric problem for more than 10 years. And after consuming DX and enzyme products as Morunzi, coffee and other products as well, I don't have gastric issue now. No pain. I'm taking enzymes daily. Yes, okay. Super, Bharati madam. And another question is there, like, is all DX and enzyme products are same, which is better? How I choose DX and enzyme, that's good for me.
Okay, I'll answer this question. Which enzymes are good for which? There is no such thing like that. Difficult. So DXN has a lot of products. So use in one also. Okay, I would say that. Okay, especially like codipine, and everybody says codipine is good for renal, kidney issue, urinary tract issues, and all. Okay, but frusim also does the same thing. It's also good for your stomach, it's good for your urine system, it's good for your kidney, and then the morinzi also can do that same thing. You see, so generally, like pineapple, apple. Oh, apple is good for what? Pineapple is good for what? Jambu is good for what? This fish. Now we have many types of fish. So which fish is good for which disease? No, it is not like that. It's all fish and all comes with protein. So we eat everything different. Today we eat this fish, tomorrow we eat another fish, and then you just go on like that. So make your food more colorful and more varieties. Don't stick to one. Don't stick to one. More varieties. You get it. So the same goes to the DXM food. The enzymes, you can try this enzyme for these 2 weeks. Once you finish, try another enzymes. So you may get suit with something that you like. Your body can fit with it, good with it, and go with that. You see, every individual are different. Everyone is different. Okay, you see, the rice is the common thing that we put. Then we have many dishes. Okay, something like that. So everything you should try. Now I use most of the enzymes at home, but I don't drink enzymes like in a daily basis. But I'll put into my salads and VCO I put into my coffee daily. I take a lot of spirulina, and so I play with enzymes as and when I like. Okay, that's all. Then one more question I read there: can enzymes be used for emergency? Is that
Uh,
Okay, yeah. Can we use enzymes in emergency case? At times it helps, but depends how severe it is, the emergency, and what kind of emergency. If you have a little bit of bloated stomach, digestion uncomfortable, yes, obviously an enzyme can solve the problem. So just mix an enzyme and you give them, and then the problem will resolve. Okay. So, but if the pain doesn't go off, obviously you need to get into and see a doctor for what is the other cause. Okay. Yeah, people in Papua New Guinea eats a lot of banana. Yeah, there their mortality rate is too young and very fast. Okay. But sometimes people get a shock, when we tell that, it tends to freak out. When you tell fruits are not good. It was like the 2 eyeballs will come out. Oh,
because we have been taught so, doctor.
yes, exactly.
And nowadays, every fruit is very sweet.
Yes. Yeah, people want fruit, sweet, they don't even buy.
Even the local berica.
Yes.
I haven't had a berica so sweet, and nowadays it is very sweet.
Yes. You see, that's why there's one question somebody asked. They said, in Hinduism, in these Tamilians, we have different taste, reasons. Okay. All this sweet, sour, bitter,
Salt.
what salt does?
Salt.
Salt and then some what else?
Astringent.
Yeah, all this kind of taste. So why sweet is bad? So sweet is bad, sugar is bad, and that's how they're coming into. You see, the food junkies. The food junkies. Now we have many food junkies out there. Okay, don't take me wrong, and this is how we define the food. Lovers. They call it food lovers. Now they have food lovers. They have food hunter. Last time only they're hunting for, animals in the jungle, but now humans are hunting for food. They have food discover all kind of things. Okay, crazy, right? Fruitarian? They have fruitarian. They have seatarian. Seafoodtarian. Oh, they just make up something, sounds, but all these words sounds nice. I like the words, but nothing great there. There's nothing great. So this is what happens. Okay, the food junkies want a definition to support the reasons to take sweet. They're asking, sweet, isn't it one of the requirements? So why sugar is not good? You see, sweet, just one pinch or one, little bit on the tip of your tongue to activate the taste, not in kgs and not in kilos and not in big bowl of ice creams and, one big chunk of, 2 mangoes you cut in the night, 10 o'clock, and then fitting in front of the TV. And top of that, they put all the sour, with sugar. Oh my God, they make it more sugar, more sugar, more sugar. End of the day, what you're eating? Fruit, sir. Fruit salad. Wow, fruit salad is so good. Yeah, fruit salad is so good. You come bring the fruit bowl, then you see, oh my God, this is not only fruit, there is yogurt, and that is what? Colored, sugared yogurt. They have so much of things that you make it so sweet. And then also they will say, sir, I'm very sweet, sir. That's why I eat a lot of sweet.
Doctor, there is a question.
Yeah.
Sorry. And how constipation is linked with enzymes? What product is good for resolving the constipation issue?
Okay, one awesome question. You see, constipation is very much linked with enzymes. Okay, enzymes is where it will break the food into smaller components. Okay, and this all happens in the stomach, the small intestine, and then the large intestine is another department of waste products. Okay, very highly bacteria and a lot of dirt is there. Okay, but the body is so superb, so good, and whatever goes around the intestine will never go back into the system. All right, so it keep flowing outwards, but
one way.
One way. But in the process, the large intestine is 7 to 8 feet long, but it decomposes. Okay, it decomposes so that when you poop, the poop is safe for this earth. So brilliant design. The human system is so brilliant. But what we think, this and that. So now everybody, now a lot of people, they say, sir, my model, I don't go toilet every day. I go like 1 week, 2 times. Okay. Sir, my auntie, her model, they go 1 week, 1 time. What model is this? Different model. You are a human, you should go daily 2 times. That's it. I have seen a child who've never gone toilet for 45 days. The mother is pretty cool about it. And the baby has a little big belly, chatting. I don't know, this is like 7, 8 years back. I got so angry with the mother. What can I do? And she's not least bothered about what I'm telling. She don't even want to listen. I said, oh my God, poor baby. See, this is the thing. So enzymes is very important. What enzymes can help you to overcome this problem in DXN? The virgin coconut oil, that will help you. Morinzyme will really help you a lot here. And then some spirulina, lion's mane is also good. And the coffee. Okay. 3-in-1 coffee is good, or the black coffee with PCO is super. Okay. So this is what I'll recommend. Yeah.
Okay. The next question is, which is better, noni or morinzi? In India, Sam is asking, and noni is with tamarind, morinzi is with roselle.
Both good. Both good. What I would say is Murunga kira sambar is better, or karnekalaga sambar is better. So how do you answer this? Kira curry better, Lauti kira is better. Murga kira better. Both has their own strength. I enjoy both. Okay. But in Malaysia, we have both Roselle and Morinzi. We also have Roselle as one, and we have Morinzi with Roselle, and then we have Morinzyme. But I prefer Morinzi, okay, because I'm not too much into the sweet. So Morinzyme, a little I will drink, okay, sometimes, okay. But I have that at home. But regularly, I drink Morinzi, okay. This is what I do. And Roselle, wow, that is very sweet. It's very nice. You also can add into any of your food. Sometimes, you come back, go out and you come back, it's too hot and all. Yes, you can have Morinzi, healthy beverage with enzymes, good natural sugar. Sugar is a sugar, but then it has not been like mixed with anything. So it's much better. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, doctor. And related to women's menstrual cycle issues, how much enzymes are involved and which DXN enzyme is better to sustain the pain occurring for a week?
What is that?
Regarding a menstrual cycle in women, how much enzymes are supporting and which DXN enzyme is better to sustain the pain occurring for a week?
Okay, very simple. Same. People are going into too technicality. I'll make it more easy for you all to understand. Okay. For a good, healthy body, what you need a good amount of nutrition, right? So how the good nutrition going to come into your system if you have good amount of enzymes as an entry point. So this is it. So how enzyme supports menstrual system. Enzyme supports the whole entire human system, not only menstrual. Okay, you can have any problem, provided good nutrition enters into your system. When you have any problem, menstrual problem, cyst problem, fibroid problem, thyroid problem, so many other problems, all the problems will be get rid by your body, your immune system. Your immune system is designed very, very protective manner. Our system is protective system. It only knows how to protect you and does not know how to damage the system. So the body needs a good nutrition. That's it. So don't worry about your problem. So you got to think, what good can I do for my system? What are the good enzymes I can give to my body? How can I take care of it? You see, the three things are always there. First is the food. Keep it good, nutritional food and less eating habits. Don't eat 3 meals, 4 meals, 5 meals or not. That is junkies. 1 to 2 meals per day. Beautiful. And eat a good value meal. Okay. Not the McDonald's value meal. Okay. Then get good movement. Move. If you are not moving, you are in a sitting time bomb. Move whatever movement you can do. You can dance, put a music, dance. You can walk, jump, do whatever. Movement is mandatory. Sleep. So important. Okay. You need to cover 7 hours of sleep. 8 hours is good. Don't come and tell me Sadhguru sleeps 3 hours, sir. Why I must sleep for 8 hours, sir? I don't have time. No. Don't go to that level. We are not Sadhguru. We are we. Okay. So our frequency is different. Their frequency is different. They may not even sleep, it's not a problem. But we need 7 to 8 hours sleep. Once in a while, 6 hours is okay. When you have the time, please clock in 7 to 8 hours. Okay. This is very important. These are 3 things you remember. Sleep, move, food. Food, sleep, move. Sleep, food, move. Very, very important. Don't fail any of this. Okay. The nutrition, the food is what? DXN. Movement, do what you like. Dance, walk and whatever. Okay, sleep, get good sleep. Okay. Yeah. Myco-veggie, our good product, is also very high with a lot of fiber and nutrition and all. It also helps to clean the colon. Okay. Once in a while, you can take, like, once in a while mean weekly, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. Not necessary you must take it daily. You can put it into your coffee. Okay, if you want to put it daily, integrate with your food. Put into salads, put in chutney, put into idli, whatever you want. Okay. All right. We already come to 10 o'clock. Any more questions? No.
No, doctor. And the final one is anything linked with pre and probiotics?
Okay. And that is actually pre and pro, like I said, the coenzymes. Okay. So you see, as I said, don't go too technical. Okay. Our duty is the best. Your body knows what is pre and what is pro, and it will digest it accordingly. All right. So, this is the easy way. Okay. So don't confuse. See the marketing outside there, okay, and the science, their purpose is to confuse you. If you cannot convince anybody, you confuse them. Okay, always remember, you cannot convince anybody, you start to confuse them, some or other they will become to your side. They will say, maybe I think so. Like that. So, but you don't get confused. That's the most important. Right? So my last message to everyone, okay, is health is our birthright. So all of us as a human come to this universe, to this earth, to live a super duper healthy and good life. So don't try to be so rich, but have a rich life. Okay? Trying to be rich is different, money, but have a rich life in values, smile, joke, happiness, health value, blooming. That is the richness. So integrate this and integrate DXN and practice exclusive healthy lifestyle with our wonderful Ganoderma series of products. Okay, this is my last message for everyone. Okay.
Thank you, doctor. And there is a question from Divya, doctor.
Okay.
For her kid, she is asking, I think, and she's in batch 3.
Okay.
Doctor, my kid is 7 years. He is allergic to cold climate. Whenever climate is too cold, he'll feel cough continuously. What kind of food can be given to him to improve his immunity to cold climate?
Okay. I think this little boy most probably have some constipation or, anything to do with, colon problems. Okay. Yes, increases enzymes. And also, if Divya can put in a message, is this correct? What I'm, saying. Okay. I need to do with this bowel movement. Okay, any constipation issues, things like that? No. Okay.
Don't know. She is not responding, doctor.
Okay. No. Okay. No. Okay. It could be a digestive issues. Okay. Or generally, they could also have some lymphatic issues. Okay. Active movement is very important for this kind of child. Okay. And is breathing. Okay. Breathing. Okay. And also water input. Okay. How much water does he drink? Okay. These are the things. So this is the lungs imbalance issue. Okay. What happens is, you see, our body has the thermo management. Okay. There's 3 organs involved in managing the, I play more. Okay. 3 departments involved in managing the temperature, the internal temperature. One is the urinary system, one is the breathing system, and one more is the liver system, if not mistaken. Okay, they are managing the entire this one. So sometimes fatty liver also can cause this. Okay, if the child is too much on sugary stuffs. You see, child is something that we cannot control their food. They love to eat. And we have taught them how to eat. this and that, cookies, biscuits, chocolates, candies, ice creams and all. But how are you going to counter these issues? Buy from the child. Once the child grown up, when he's in the 12th or 18s and teens, that thing can be managed. You can educate them. Okay. They have a sense to reason things out. Okay. How are you going to talk to a 3 or 4 years old child? But this is not good. You say, what is not good? I like it. I just want to eat. I want these cookies, so that's it, done. I just give it to me, I'll eat. And done. So you support with the DXN products, Morinzi, Morinzyme, the spirulinas, the Ganodermas. So this will do the repairing and counter react on whatever they are taking. So more enzyme base and this and that. So you can manage them. Okay. They won't have this, brittle tooth, decay, all these things. And, they will be healthy. The muscle build will be different than the other kids. So they're very compact, they grow very healthy. Because one side you are even do little bit of food is going in, another side you are giving the best nutritionals. And that is very important. Okay. But now certain kids is only eating junk, nothing else. So that you can see them, they have very, different hair, the texture is different. It is very like brownish and it has a very thin and not strong and not too much, a lot of things. And then they have flat feet, their feet are very flat, like, in debated one side and a lot of issues, no muscle build. Okay. And eyesight problem. Kids in very young age are picking up glasses nowadays. Malnutrition, B, C, carotenes issues, no carotenes at all. Okay, so this is the issues that we are having now. Okay, and now we see we're using too much of gadgets. Yes, we are using iPhone, computers, iPads. Kids 1 year old already start using iPad. How you going to manage this? See, the recovery. Okay, but you cannot give a child, iPad, that doesn't make sense. A lot of good things we're giving is they are learning. The vocab is increasing, the knowledge is increasing, the communications are increasing because of the iPad. Okay, they are coming good, brighter. But how are you going to manage the eye problem? Nutrition. The body has the capacity to recover. Recovery is there. So anyone who is even wearing glasses at the old age, you should reverse it. It is reversible. Okay? You see? See, I'm 25 years old now. Okay?
Huh?
And, but this all you cannot like that, There's a lot of people watching, right? You see, this 25 years old, all my friends already in their specs, except me. Why? Spirulina and being active. That's it. And so easy. And I've reverted so many people's eyesight. It's reversible. Don't go and get specs. Very bad. Okay, this is what you're going to do. So the nutrition plays very important. And DXN is that to give you the best. Spirulina. Go and Google, go and study what is all about superfood. The only one food in this universe is superfood, is spirulina. That good. Okay. Why, Madam Parimalam, is still laughing because my age is it? I am young.
Sorry, doctor, sorry. And I love shell attitude. You see, she is 47 years old. Very good, madam.
Yes. You see, the beautiful part, you come to DXN, then you get reversed. We got another gentleman, 25 years old. He used to come today, I think, Mr. Nixon.
Sandy. Oh, Nixon.
Nixon. Yeah. Sandy, Mr. Sandy, sir. You see, that day I was talking to Mr. Sandy, sir. I told him, sir, definitely we are much, much younger than any of the young ones. Bring them in. Let's walk. You are young, I am young. Let's walk. We can walk up to kilometers non-stop. 10, 20, That day Mr. Sandy sir came to my place and we walked, I think uphill, downhill, 5 rounds. Nothing. It was raining. We were just relaxed. We were okay. You see? And nowadays, the young ones, they bring their car inside the supermarket. And that for that parking, they will fight. Mine, yours, this and that. One park somewhere far and walk and come. No, cannot. All right. Yeah. 25 in reverse. Okay, let's finish this session today. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone. Thanks to my co-host, Madam Parimalam, and also to all the participants today. So don't miss the Friday sessions. Okay, get a lot of questions. Ask questions. All questions are the best questions. Okay, the more question we have, more interactive. Maybe you're very new, so you're a bit reluctant to ask questions. Okay, so it's a two-way session is always the best. All right. So let's, if you all have any issues and what else are the things you need or you want to know, send me the, request, definitely the leaders here know how to get in touch with me. So send, then we will roll from there. Okay. So thank you for today and good night. Bye-bye.
Yes, thank you, doctor. And today's
Thank
was
you.
a great session.